We are at the big church day out. It is day 2, lovely and warm, and we are taking refuge in the shade of Wiston House's beautiful library. And I am joined by Israel Houghton. Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you?
I am very well, thank you. I could ask you the same thing because we were just chatting. You've been up a fair few hours, but you've got performance tonight.
Yeah, we're all good. I'm happy to be here. The energy of this event always kind of supersedes any sort of tiredness you have, you know.
And last time we caught up, it was 12 months ago at this event, and we were talking about the excitement you had of getting back together with the Newbury guys and doing that stuff. How has that experience been for you, the last 12 months? Yeah,
it's been good. The record came out. We had just done the record when I came here, but it came out in August and seems to have done fairly well and it's connected with a lot of people. We're really excited about how the songs have connected with the church, and you got so we've been touring it like crazy. You
got a fair few recognitions and awards for it. Where do you keep your awards?
They used to kind of be sort of stashed away in my little office at the house, and my wife ended up buying some case and
nice. She's proud of you.
She's very proud of me, so that's cool.
Now you're on main stage tonight before Matt Redman. Will you get to stick around and worship with everybody else, or do you have to jet off somewhere afterwards?
I think that's what we love about this event the most. You know, this festival is, it's all about hanging out, and you know, we always stand side stage and listen to other people, and we'll look over and you know, they're watching us as well. So the camaraderie and just the fellowship of this, I think, is what makes this festival different than any other one we do.
And who do you, when you look on the bill of an event that you're at, who do you like to look out for? Who inspires you in music right now?
Man, you know, everybody. Gungor is, you know, I've been waving the Gungor flag for a long time.
They are impressive.
They are very impressive. Of course, we missed them because they were here yesterday.
Last night,
but you know, I'm certainly looking forward to hearing what Matt is doing. New World Son. I'm a huge Amy Grant fan from back in the day. So, you know, all of the above we're going to be looking to see.
Now, we put a shout out on our radio station on UCB last week of listeners who wanted to ask questions, and we had one from Roger Eyre, who wanted to know, Israel, what caused you to take up music and why?
Because I couldn't make it as a second baseman in baseball.
Oh.
I mean, I tried and actually did okay playing baseball, but I'm kind of joking about that. Music came naturally, you know, early on. I gravitated toward the drums and anything rhythmic and anything musical, and so I think a lot of it was by default. Both my parents are very musical, and so it just sort of happened. And then when you grow up in church, you kind of
How old were you when you first?
It becomes a calling. It becomes a calling by necessity.
How old were you when you first got involved in music in church?
Probably 7 or 8 years old, and jumping on the drums at the end of service and stuff, and then started really taking it seriously when I was 12, 13 years old.
Nice. And doing very well with it. What's next for you?
You know, a lot of the same. We're producing records, and we just produced the Darlene Check record on our label, and so excited about that. Did a little bit of touring, gonna do some more. Did the Jesus at the Center record in Spanish, so we're doing a big Latin America tour. We're excited about that. And then there's a film that's coming out through my company in October called I'm in Love with a Church Girl. And it's based on a true story, and it's a theatrical release, and we're very, very excited about it.
Is that something we'll get to see over here in the UK?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. All the international rights are done, so we're releasing it theatrically here as well.
And do you find writing and producing and doing all these things relaxing, or is it quite stressful, or a bit of both?
I think in anything creative, there are going to be the moments, the tense moments, I guess, you know, the stressful moments. But honestly, to earn a living and be involved in all things creative and writing and ministering to people, it never feels like work. You know, it does feel like something that you want to craft. For me, it's like I'm not just going to put something out there.
No.
You know, I'm always going to
not for the sake of it.
Yeah. I'm going to work hard on making sure that it's God honoring, that it's excellent, that you don't have to apologize to anybody when you hand it to them, like, hey, this is something we worked on, but we didn't.
The disclaimer that comes before it.
I don't like that. So I like to unashamedly and unapologetically release whatever we've worked on. And so we've worked really hard on this film, and of course the soundtrack that goes with it and all the music surrounding it. So yeah, it can have its moments of stress, to answer your question, but it's a lot more release than tension. You know, it's a lot more exciting than it is otherwise.
Now, hopefully this next thing won't be too stressful for you. We're going to have a bit of fun. Feel like we want to get to know you a little bit more. So Israel Houghton, we're going to get to the point. You have 2 cards, questions A or questions B. Which one are you going to go for? Quick fire 5.
Let's go with B.
Okay.
Let's go with
Israel
B.
Houghton, UCB's quick fire 5. If you could be a children's character, film, TV, book, whatever, who would you be?
I would be Mighty Mouse.
Brilliant! I love that. Who musically inspired you to get started?
Andre Crouch.
Nice. Who would you want to play you in your autobiographical film?
My son.
Cool. Yeah. What is your favourite Bible verse at the moment?
Psalm 139.
Which is?
Before you formed me, you knew me. And it goes on to say, if I ascend into the heavens, you're there. If I make my bed in hell, you're there.
Fantastic. And tell us about your best or your worst fan experience.
Wow. Worst fan experience? After being in the industry, how many years? 20-something years. We finally got our first stalker, like scary stalker last year. So yeah, that would be the worst fan experience, because it got really heavy and
intense.
We had to get police involved and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd put that squarely at the top of the worst.
And I'm sure you get some lovely ones as well. Well, Israel, last time we chatted, we mentioned you're infamous for your lovely headgear. So we did bring you a present this time.
Oh, cool.
We have our UCB lovely flat cap for you, sir. So hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, look at straight on.
How's that? How do I look?
Look, we're not just saying it looks very good.
Yeah, good.
Glad you enjoy it. Well, Israel Houghton at the Big Church Out. We look forward to worshiping with you later, and thanks for chatting with us.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Appreciate it.